What's up YouTube? It's Rules for Rebels here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about YouTube SEO and the importance of YouTube as a keyword ranking tool for SEO and for Google and for promoting your products, services, whatever it is you're trying to sell or drive traffic to. So if you guys watch my channel, you know I talk a lot about YouTube. I've talked about how YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world behind Google. I know a lot of us just think of YouTube as a video play site. But essentially, at the end of the day, YouTube is a search engine. It's a search engine for videos, and it actually ranks very high in Google searches as well. So what I wanted to show you guys here was how I ranked one of my videos in the #1 spot on YouTube for several search terms, as well as the #2 spot on YouTube for several search terms. And the niche or keyword or whatever we're talking about here is basically high-risk credit card processing or high-risk merchant processing. Now, for those of you guys who aren't familiar with this, you know, companies who sell products like vaporizers, e-cigarettes, a lot of times coins and collectibles, autograph merchandise, people who are in consulting. There's a lot of industries that are basically blackballed from credit card processing. They consider it high risk. They tend to get more chargebacks than other people. So a lot of the credit card processing companies don't want to work with them. And if you find yourself in this situation, it's nearly impossible to get credit card processing, but there are some companies out there who specialize in high-risk credit card processing. So as you can see over on this tab, I've pulled a Google search for high-risk credit card processing, and we can see it's very competitive in terms of people buying sponsored ads and things like that. High-risk merchant accounts, no contract, no setup, no cancellation. Chargeback insurance, same-day funding. And when you have a high-risk merchant account, it's not uncommon to have a rolling reserve, which means they hold back some of your funds. It's not uncommon for them to say, okay, you need to put 10 grand down up front to, you know, cover any chargebacks. So there's a lot of money in this for the processing companies, whereas, you know, you or I with a normal business could probably get credit card processing for, say, 1.5%. A high-risk company could be paying anywhere from 6 to 12%. So for the credit card processors, there's a ton of money for out there for taking on this risk. That's why people are willing to spend so much money on trying to rank in Google. And here's all the sponsored results. But as you can see here, I mean, even down, you know, all these companies are blogging and stuff trying to get people to come do their high-risk credit card processing. And if we go over here to the Google Keyword Planner, the term high-risk merchant account, it gets 1,900 monthly searches. I'm kind of surprised to see the competition is only medium. I actually think this is a very competitive one. But as you can see here, most times when we pull reports on most things, the suggested bid is like, you know, 50 cents, a dollar, 80 cents. People are paying $34.29 per click for somebody to come visit their website about high-risk merchant accounts. For the term high-risk credit card processing, there's 590 monthly searches, and they're willing to pay $31.33 per click. For high-risk merchant processing, we have 170 searches, medium $27 per click. Now I'm going to take you over here and show you something. So I'm not, you know, some people set up entire blogs and things like that about high-risk merchant accounts, and they have like 100 articles on there, and they're really trying hard to drive traffic to their site, right? So this is what's called an authority site. They put together a website 100% about merchant processing in hopes of becoming an authority and driving a lot of traffic to their site, and then getting people signed up for credit card processing. Well, obviously, you guys know me, Rules for Rebels. You know, I've talked about high-risk credit card processing before, but I'm far from an authority site. My site is about a lot more stuff than high-risk credit card processing. But you can see here, if we do a Google search, right, for high-risk credit card processing, let's see who comes up #2. That's me right there. If we do a search for high-risk merchant account, oh, I don't come up at all there. I just pulled myself up for something high-risk credit card processing. #2, high-risk merchant account. High-risk merchant processing. Okay, and then for the term high-risk merchant processing, I come up #1 as well. Now, as you can see here, this guy right below me, he has over 127,000 views on his video. I only have 1,800 views on my video. But I'm #1 on YouTube for this very highly searched term. Now, I was trying to find in a Google search. It's not uncommon for Google searches for the top result to be, 1 to 3 YouTube videos. And I kept trying to pull searches. I don't know if I fell out of the rankings or what, but I'm not coming up on the Google searches. But for various twists on these keywords or this niche, I'm probably going to come up on the top page of Google as well. So why is this important, and why does this mean anything? Well, if I can, and one other thing I wanted to add is I ranked #1 for this keyword within 48 hours of this video being uploaded. Now, this video has been up for 2 months, but within 48 hours of me uploading this video, I was ranking #1 for this term in a very, very competitive space where people are dumping a lot of money into trying to rank for this term. Now, I'm not going to show you guys the back end and my keywords and things like that for this video. Why? Because if I were to do that, all these guys would basically know essentially the secret to how to rank #1. So I'm not going to show it for this one because this is a very competitive term, and basically I'm giving people the key to rank #1 on there. But I'll go over here and just kind of show you guys the back end of a YouTube video and show you guys how to make this work for you. So whatever you're selling, if you're selling baby strollers, make videos showing your baby stroller in action, make videos showing how you fold up your baby stroller, how you fold out your baby stroller, how to clean it, how to take it apart, show how it fits in the trunk of a Prius. Make all types of videos showing the features, make commercials for it, make mom video tips, whatever you want to do. But anything that you can make YouTube content for, make it. And then, as you can see here, we're going to come up with here's basically my tips for YouTube SEO. This isn't a great title here, but I wasn't really going to write, I already have an audience, so every video I make doesn't need to be like highly keyword relevant rank. But come up with a good title. You can hire a virtual assistant for $2. Now, one thing you'll notice here, a lot of people put no descriptions or very short descriptions in their description box below the video, and this is probably one of the biggest mistakes I see made out there. If you look here, I don't just have the title here and nothing else. I don't have 2 sentences. You basically want to treat this description box, almost as if it's a mini blog post. So, let's see, what do I got here? Did you know you can hire a virtual assistant for as little as $2 per hour? Not only a virtual assistant, but one who may have advanced education and skills in web design, graphic design, SEO, content writing, and more. Now, to some extent, you get what you pay for. The cheaper the virtual assistants who will work for less than $2 an hour are obviously not the most skilled of the bunch, but you'd be surprised what a great VA you can get for $3 to $6 per hour. I've had a lot of experience on Fiverr. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you guys get the point. Basically, I'm not just writing 2 sentences here. I'm essentially writing a mini blog post talking about the topic of the video and also kind of summarizing what the video is about. And then lastly, this is a really important section as well. This is I forget what they call this, tags or keywords or what. But you're going to want to use keywords relevant to your video. So virtual assistant, how to hire a virtual assistant, how much does a virtual assistant cost, where to find a virtual assistant, India virtual assistants, Philippines virtual assistants, etc. So those are all terms who are potentially looking for virtual assistants are going to be looking for. Now, in the case of this high-risk credit card processing, again, I'm not going to go in here and show the entire back end, but for the tags, I put words like high-risk merchant account, high-risk credit card account, rolling reserve merchant account. What is a rolling reserve? What is a high-risk? So I'm putting in relevant terms that people are going to be searching for, and as you guys can see here, it worked because my video is #1 on YouTube for that search term. Now, I really haven't done anything to monetize this video, but even if, some of you guys have a product you're selling or whatever, and that's what you're trying to rank. But let's say you make a video just for the hell of it on some topic, and you wind up ranking high for it, like this video right here. I made this video about high-risk credit card processing, not really in an attempt to try to monetize it, just because I have a business that's considered high risk, and I was trying to kind of educate people on high-risk credit card processing and what it is. However, this is a pretty valuable spot right here for a keyword that people are paying $32 for. I'm ranking #1 for. So in the back of my head, I'm thinking to myself, there's probably some ways to monetize having this spot and having this traffic here. So what I could do if I wanted to do was high-risk merchant processing affiliate program. Now, you guys know what affiliate programs are. You get paid a percentage of sales that you drive. Here, this Charge.com has an affiliate program. I think I'm actually a member of their affiliate program. Durango Merchant Services, who is another popular, probably one of the only reputable, truly high-risk credit card processing companies out there. Durango, they have an affiliate program. So what I could do is join some of these affiliate programs, and then in the description box of this video, which would be something like right here, I could say something along the lines of, has your business, been labeled a high risk to credit card processors? Durango can help you get processing, no rolling reserves, and domestic processing. Same day funding, etc. And then I link to Durango Merchant Processing Services. And because I'm the #1 spot on YouTube for that term, people are going to come here who are looking for info about high-risk credit card processing or how to get high-risk credit card processing for their business. And when they come here, they see the link in the description box below the video. And at that point, if they click that link, I wind up getting paid for that affiliate referral. And in an industry like high-risk credit card processing, those can be pretty high. As you see right here, just for an AdWords click, it can be $34. So if I get somebody to sign up for a high-risk merchant processing account, where they may pay a $200 or $300 application fee, and then I may actually wind up getting a cut of, say they're paying 6% a month, or 6% per transaction merchant processing fees, I may be able to get like a 10% kickback on that. So I just wanted to show you guys how important YouTube is to overall SEO, how important YouTube can be to driving traffic, and how easy it can be to rank things on YouTube. Like I told you guys before, I'm far from an expert on SEO and ranking things in Google. However, I seem to kind of have a knack for being able to rank things in YouTube, which in turn often transfers into ranking on Google as well. But look, for one of the probably most competitive terms out there, high-risk merchant processing, I managed to rank #1 in 48 hours. So this goes to show you kind of the power of YouTube. Hopefully this video helps you out. If you guys have any questions about YouTube ranking, YouTube SEO, etc., feel free to ask in the description box below. In the comments section below. Click that subscribe button to the bottom left of this video if you want to subscribe. And stay tuned, we got some more great videos coming out later this week.